Alright fellas, it's prime time. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, that's right, 2 of them. Now, why do I have 2 of them? We'll get to that later. These I got on Amazon. They had a, I don't know, you had to be there sale. It wasn't a lightning deals type thing, but it was kind of like the same thing. Actually, Yoda Doug, I'll leave a card in the corner for his channel. He was the one that told me about this. And we're going to pull this sticker off of here in just a minute. It is the SK8610. Links will be in the description. These are still cheaper than their Nupla counterparts, which, as you can see here, these are made by Nupla. Matter of fact, it has their USA Impacts logo on it right there. And I think that's actually their part number also. This is a rebrand. It is a hell of a rebrand though. Nupla's, they are expensive. Some of their stuff's cheap. I'll put a couple of their better hammers and cheaper hammers down in the description also. This is their deadblow. Oh, look at that. California warning label. We'll get rid of that because we're in Kansas. So this is a 9-piece set. A little tip, that sticky stuff. And it comes right off if you just use the sticker again. It sticks to itself. So, yeah, clean all that gunk out of there. You don't have to go put any chemicals or any other shit like that on it. Believe me, this thing's going to get enough chemicals on it. The second my dad grabs it, something's breaking and there's going to be chemicals flying everywhere. Liquids, the shot's going to come out of it. He's got to think about breaking things. Yeah, the Nupla one, it will say Nupla on here. It's got a good little grip. You can get all the way down the end of it. Rock it back and forth in the hand there. Choke up on her. Sounds good. All these have different hardnesses. It'll tell you in here which ones they are. I'll leave different tips down here too, because I saw that they had steel faces. They also had peens or wedged faces. So we'll put that in there also. The hammer is kind of rubbery on the grip down here. Now, I don't know exactly what the warranty is on these. Nupla has a lifetime warranty. It says so right there. I'm pretty sure that's on their fiberglass handle, not the tips. I don't think the tips are lifetime warranty. I think those are replaceable and consumable. All this stuff is made in the USA. I suggest buying it under the SK name just because it's cheaper. But Nupla makes good stuff. They do a lot of, like this stuff's all non-sparking, it's all non-conductive. So, you know, electricians, you won't be finding the spark with this, you just use your meter. And I think they're tested up to 10,000 volts also, so it's a high voltage deal. But they also make shovels and other digging implementations. They do forestry stuff and firefighting. So, you know, they make axe handles and pry bars and all that other kind of stuff. Landscaping guys, they have stuff for you. You know, industrial tools. You know, they got big stuff. It's all fiberglass handle. That's Nupla's thing, is the fiberglass handle. It's lightweight, it's strong, hella strong. I think these are rated up to 250 foot-pounds before you can break them. You can essentially wedge that in something and dangle from it, and you're not going to break that hammer. Or you could just do what it's made for, you know, beating stuff on and beating stuff off. So as you can tell, you push in on these. This one is super soft, rubbery. Next we go to the brown. It's a little harder. The red is a little harder also. This green one, still rubbery, but it's getting to be pretty damn hard. It's hard to get that punch in there. It's kind of soft. This one is plastic. This black one here is a tough plastic. Then of course, brass. Now there are different kinds of tips you can get for this. Steel faced. It says right here you can buy extenders to get the reach out. So you know you can have a deep throat on this baby if you you know, really need a deep throat hammer. Damn it, you can't store it in there with the tips on it. That's almost a fail. It's not going to stay in the box anyway. Stay in the box until she gets home, and that'll be it. Yeah, the Nupla, they've been around since 1938, I think is what I read up latest on it. SK, when they rebranded Nupla, they did a good job, because Nupla is an excellent company. SK, now, they make all their tools in the United States. They own Western Forge out there in Colorado Springs, Colorado. They have plants up in Chicago also that manufacture all their tools. They do rebrand, but it's one of the rare times where the rebrand is cheaper than the original. If you like the Nupla set, you know, the 9-piece set, they sell it on Amazon for 90 bucks, and that's with Prime. This SK set, I bought it when it dropped down. It was $29 and some change. They've gone back up now, from what I hear, to like 49 bucks and something, 49-ish. So right around 50 bucks. Still, you know, 40 bucks cheaper than the Nupla set, and it's the same Nupla set. Sticker right here comes off, and what does she say? Nupla. Yep, since 1938. It's just such a good feeling hammer. It really does fit in the hand. Overmold, and it's just big enough without being too big. You know, you get one of these old wooden handles, and yeah, they feel good, and I can use them all day. It doesn't fit right there in the palm like that does. A lot of control on that, even just with, you know, 2 or 3 fingers. Let's try out some of these tips. I got something hard to hit here. I also got a few things to compare this dead blow to. First off, you got the old, you know, just regular old blacksmithing hammer, really. It's just a cross peen. But, see it bounce? It's made to bounce. Steel on steel. Then you have the old rubber mallet. That's pretty good. It's nice and soft. You know, likes to dig into whatever you're beating on, and it'll tear it right up. But let's do it on the side here. See, you leave a little crease in there. Now, my favorite hammer for not mucking up anything that it touches, and it's heavy as hell also. Good old lead hammer. These things deform right into whatever you are pounding on them with. We'll do the same thing, cut it across here on the edge of this. Oh yeah, see that? That wasn't even a big hit, but look at how deep that cut into there. But you know, one thing about lead hammers, you play with them a lot, you have really smart children when you procreate. The other thing is, you can melt this down and recast it back into the same shape of head. Let's try some of these tips out on this guy. These have not been used at all. They've just come to me. They might have been factory tested, but that's it. No marks. No marks. You can see the line there, but it didn't cut any of it. Yep, you can see the line, but it didn't cut. Give it the old Canadian sample here. A little red-green for you. Dirt. Dirt. Yep, it marked it, but it didn't cut it. Yep, again, it marked it, but it didn't cut it. I'll move on to the plastics. Nothing. Nothing. It marked it, and it dented it. Same thing there. It marked it, and it dented it, but it didn't cut it. If I were them, I'd have made this one the regular old softest rubber you can get, because well, the old rubber mallets, you know, they're all black, so that would have made more sense. Never been used. Nothing. It marked it, but it was actually less than these others. Now that one marked it all the way across there. You can tell the plastic's gotten harder and it's still not cut. Nothing. Yep. We marked her up, got a cut in her. And that's what this is designed to do. Whatever you're banging, it's supposed to stay the same shape as before you banged it, is what it is now. A little test. Why did I buy 2 of these? Well, they were at such a great price. Just had to give one away. I just started a new Facebook page for SK guys only SK. It'll be hashtag SKtoolMafia. I'm gonna run around, throw the hashtag SKMafia on, you know, different kind of posts, that kind of stuff. Kind of get guys together, get them over to the page. I figure once we hit 500 on the Facebook page, give one of these hammers away. So that'll be just for the Facebook group. So yeah, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Love, hate, hardknocksforge@gmail.com. Don't send me any panties, because they never fit. And I'll put a link to the Facebook group down in the description also.